This is a great tool to set him up.
Yeah, do it.
It did not work for him last LCK Cup Finals.
It's okay. This time is different.
He did get a great. We got a great cosplay out of it from Wadid as well.
Yeah. I think it's happening. Come on. No. It's just crazy. No flash here for Vicla. Sun comes down. Chovy probably going to have to farm that one up again because he's got flash. And this is really where, well, okay, there's the stun as the divide does come through, though. Canyon gets pushed away. Very nice response here from Vicla. And now Raptor on the chase. No flash here for Chovy. Can't get away from the Mundo. But Canyon goes back in on a Vicla who's desperate to try to get the kill and just dies. First blood to Chovy as it gets messy and Gen.G wins those.
Had they just walked away, would have felt so good for them. Getting Chovy's flash, the ult is dropped, the Emperor's Divide is so well timed. That's such a huge lead, it's so important to have, but Gen.G have bought themselves so much time with that steal alone. And now Canyon's on to this Herald. We're going to see a TP from Vicla and possibly just another one from Clear here for the contest. And that should be enough to push them off. Speaking of TP, Keen will match.
Yeah. Everybody's getting in here for the party. Interruptors still holding on to that shield. There it goes. Canyon still on this one. And look at Chovy. He's got the angle. And look at Kellen. Where did he go? As the item completed. At least Raptors able to get the Rift Trail, but not the eye just yet. Vicla having a rough time. And they're just wailing on Clear here, who is going to pick up the eye and just decide to go down for it. And Duro will be totally fine. But that's a couple extra kills for Gen.G. And yeah, you got the eye, but not worth in my book.
They get Keen, I don't think so. Chovy's still here. Stun almost prepped. And the burst damage of this Annie is coming in big. The teleport angle for Keen initially feels like it might be a bit greedy because he's going super deep. But BNK are just not confident with theirs. You know, the teleport that comes through from the Scion is super far away, and BNK cannot quickly decide which target they want to go for. And as they're trying to approach, Chovy is just like, surprise! Like, look at this. He's just in the banana brush. TP comes in here for Keen, and BNK are just like, we got to rush over. Clear is so far away. And Chovy's just like, I don't want the Scion. I want the Nami. And Clear is just like, what do I do now? He turns around, doesn't peel for Raptor, has to flash away.
Diablo's zoned by Tibbers.
There's just like no play here for BNK. They just have no in.
Yeah. And that's the thing about the Annie. Like, after the Annie was selected, they went Mundo Scion. And yeah, Annie's burst not great into those big, beefy tanks. But Chovy with flash and insane burst damage, he doesn't have to target the tanks. Target literally anyone else, and you're going to one-shot them. Or you can just target Raptor too. I guess that works out. You don't necessarily need the kill, as long as the jungler's nowhere near, and you're still going to pick up the Drake.
Starting to feel like BNK just don't have anything in this, you know, as Clear is just going to ult in and...
These are the two tanks, and now Diablo's like, well, I guess I'll try to do something, as is often asked of him, and now finally going to find an angle here on a Duro. He is down. Vicla, important kill for him.
Also got the charge into the mid-turret. The two small wins here. You know, Duro was a little bit out of position there, couldn't really peel for Ruler, but turning it into a big win.
Ruler? Be so careful. I don't think you get to stand there.
No.
Especially without Nico, even with Nico.
It's a kind of notorious location for Ruler to stand.
Oh, engage potential here onto Diablo, as they're just going to go in on a Kellen, and there's the follow-up from Duro, gets the knock up into the roots, and Keen is on the hunt, and one auto and one Q is enough. Even gets the couple of them, Raptor and Vicla, afterwards, and he is not done with this fight himself. He's going to fight Vicla, who gets rooted up and taken down. And Raptor and Clear, the two tanks, just left twiddling their thumbs.
And there was a reason why Ruler wanted to stay. We saw it on full display. The collapse was real, the engage was solid. And Diablo and Kellen are dead, and Diablo's down a flash as Chovy is just gonna walk it off.
Oh no. Now he's just having fun.
You know when you add insult to injury, but then there's one more step. What do we add to that? I don't know, it looks like about a third of Clear's health bar.
Ingrained trauma. I don't know.
Yeah, that may be what it is. I don't want to call this series a choke for BNK, because I don't think that characterizes it well. It's a great performance from Gen.G, which is what we expected, and Canyon in particular, who is running this series, every single bit of it, like every single moment feels so set up by him. But I also just feel we're seeing both a lack of confidence from BNK when they fight, and also sudden decision-making that isn't at the right call. Like, it's the judgment that's missing as well. A candle.
I mean, Chovy's like, cool story, bro. I can still one-shot you. Diablo, no! Not like this! I was just saying that he can just one-shot you.
And he does!
He's like Annie with Flash!
It's exactly as you say it. And Diablo's so known to try to bait these types of exchanges, so known to try to set these traps to you know, dangle himself out there and say, I'm going to outplay this. But he didn't have Flash, and Chovy did.
And now Raptor is, he's going to have to flash there.
Don't try to outplay one of the lowest skill ceiling champs on the highest skill ceiling players with the lead he has. Well, you're going to find out, Diablo.
I do like that Chovy here, he expects the dash back, and he's ready for it. Like,
slow on the arc is low value, but Diablo's like, I think I got this angle? No.
Oh. Aims it behind him because you can only dash so far, right? So the stun is very reliable.
The way.
Yeah.
Now the wraparound is complete. Let's see if you can fight your way on this one.
Okay, that is one way to just die, flash into the Nico out.
Did he think he was going to flash past it when Duro flashed towards him? Or maybe he thought getting closer to him would allow him to kill him fast. I don't know about this.
Yeah, I don't know.
This is a Grand Finals.
But that did happen, yeah. This is indeed a Grand Finals. It's still LCK, and it's still Gen.G.
I suppose that's good. Plus 15 gold.
Yeah, well, King gonna enjoy another kill. And, you know, one of the big hopes for BNK is now 0-3.
Diablo is now trapped. He was chasing Keen, trying to get up, and then the rest of the team can't do anything. He flashes into the Pop Blossom.
I mean, it just has to be a Fat Finger.
Because there's no reason. I mean, he's going to dash like with a Z, maybe Fat Fingers, but...
I mean, I suppose they could. They don't necessarily have to. Duro, awkward spot for him, but the root is there. And Ruler's just kind of running at them. There is Canyon going on in, finding the front line. Diablo the first to go, Kellen the second. And I think the wallets are just too heavy. The root comes in, and down goes Vicla. And this is looking like an ace to the side of Gen.G. The tanks, if they're alone, can do nothing. And at least Raptor rather, is going to be able to flash his way to safety. But this game can't flash away to safety for BNK. It's looking like a 3-0 tonight here, Wolf.
It does look that way. And what a tragic loss for BNK. But perhaps now they understand how D+ felt yesterday at their mercy.
How cold it gets at the top, as Ruler was talking about.
Well said.
In the trash talk.
Look at Diablo here. It's just that simple.
No flash.
The follow-up is immense. The damage is there. It's 2 autos from Ruler. That's all it needs to finish him off. It's literally that simple. They're that far behind. Without flash, because as you pointed out, you know, they used it when the Pop Blossom situation happened moments before.
Yeah.
I just here for Provide. He wants that turret first, but there's a limited amount of time. Gets the bounty. He's backing first. They're just trying to slow this down.
Yeah, maybe hoping that Gen.G are going to peel off of it, but it doesn't seem likely, as now we get the TP and Diablo goes in, and that's the damage that they just push him away, and immediately just pops like a balloon to the Unara. And you see Vicla as well trying to survive on the right side. He's going to get rooted up, and that'll be the end of him. The quadra kill for Ruler. He is screaming for the Penta, and you know they're going to give it to him. Penta kill for Ruler in the LCK Cup Grand Finals.
A Penta in the finals, and I guess Vicla got his Shadow Flame. You know, he put it together. He wasn't going to come to that fight early. He said, I'm getting this turn, I'm going to get Shadow Flame, I'll be right there. But the rest of his team was dead upon arrival. And the Diablo Lucian this time is 0-5. And Gen.G dominate, crush this finals like they crushed all tournament long. BNK